지금은 숙소를 향해서 버스를 타고 가고 있습니다. 호스트께서 아침에 일찍 좀 짐을 놓고 가도 된다고 하셔가지고 짐을 놓고 투어를 갈 예정인데 무슨 투어인지는 이따가 설명해드릴게요. 저는 무사히 짐을 맡기고 이 조그만 엘리베이터를 타고 갑니다. 제가 지금 가고 있는 곳은요, 바로 밀라노 쇼핑 투어입니다. 보시다시피 제 영상을 유심히 보신 분들은 아셨겠지만 제가 그렇게 패션에 일가견이 있는 사람은 아니거든요. 근데 뭔가 밀라노에 왔으니까 뭔가 밀라노가 패션의 성지잖아요. 그래서 밀라노에 패션 쇼핑 투어가 하나 있길래 그거를 신청해 보았습니다. 오늘은 퍼스널 쇼퍼와 함께 밀라노에서 쇼핑을 할 예정입니다. 이거를 제가 개인 투어까지 신청을 해가지고 굉장히 기대를 하고 있었던 투어여서 밀라노의 아침은 좀 쌀쌀하네요. 이번 투어는 에어비앤비로도 찾았는데 또 프라이빗 투어가 가격이 그렇게 비싸지가 않더라고요. 그래서 컨텐츠용으로도 좋겠다 싶어서 프라이빗 투어를 신청해서 퍼스널 쇼퍼와 함께 같이 쇼핑을 해보는 시간을 가져보도록 하겠습니다. 근데 이거 예약했을 때까지만 해도 그렇게 돈 걱정을 안 했는데 지금 돈이 많이 모자라서 많이는 못 살 것 같아요. 정말 마음에 드는 그런 옷이 있으면 한두 개 정도만 이제 사지 않을까 그런 생각을 해봅니다. Alicia, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for making time for me. I'm
Okay, so you're gonna have a private tour today.
Yay!
Okay, so basically we're gonna go to 6 different shops and we're gonna have a look at different items and different type of budgets too. For example, this one is more on the medium high end. Then we're gonna go to other ones that are more on the luxury side, but also other ones that are more on the second hand, but also
cool.
vintage.
Yes.
Very good to start.
Yeah. Ciao.
I'm gonna ask if it's okay if you film.
Okay.
Oh. Are you actually like looking to have this experience and buy something, or you're more here for the
I'm here for the experience.
Okay.
And I actually want to buy something.
Okay.
If I find something that I really like. But I'm not on like a really big budget. So maybe like 1 or 2, 3 pieces.
Okay. Usually like to wear.
This is what I like to wear. I'm not
Very comfortable.
It's very comfortable. I don't really know about fashion. So maybe today you can turn me into a Milano woman.
Okay. I mean, if it's not your style, I'm not gonna force you.
Yeah, but I can try.
Like, what colors do you usually like to wear?
So I have a very pale face.
Yeah.
So I usually go for like pink, blue. I also like neutral colors, like these ones. Brown, gray, black. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I want something like very looking classy. Like you, I love your style right now.
Very casual chic.
Yeah, casual chic. Yeah, that's what I want.
That is the Milano vibes. Actually.
Oh.
When you see a Milano woman try too hard, it's almost like they are, born with it.
Oh,
But they are
okay.
always put together. But
She'll transfer me into
a Milano
classy woman.
like this. We can even try something just for fun.
Oh, maybe you can like suggest me a whole style and I'll wear the whole style and see how that looks.
With these ones because they're
is
really
good.
nice
Uh-huh.
and neutrals. Hopefully the size is gonna be good. Also, you have cool tone.
Cool tone, yes, exactly.
So I wouldn't go for these ones.
Ah, okay,
More
brown, warm tones.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe if we want to go for a brown, I'd go for like a dark,
Ooh.
but also cool brown.
Oh. Okay.
It's like a
Prada?
green. Yes.
Oh wow.
Right?
It's cheap for Prada.
Yeah, it's very cheap. That's why.
Ooh.
I also like this one.
Ooh.
It's a bit see-through. It's maybe for fun.
Yeah, this is so fun. I don't usually go shopping, so this is like really fun because it's the best place to go shopping and with the best professional.
I have basically an outfit with neutrals.
Okay.
And neutrals really go well with each other
Uh-huh.
because nothing is too overpowering. So also, for example, there's a big misconception where black and blue don't really go together, but it's actually not true. Like blue and black actually go really well together. And a fun fact, Yves Saint Laurent was the first designer that created this combo.
Oh,
Blue and black. So.
blue and black. Okay, this is me before. And bye.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Oh, I love this actually.
You like it?
Yeah.
The jacket?
Yeah, it really does.
I think it's too kind of
Okay.
It's too deep, and maybe it makes my face look longer. I don't know.
No, it's actually good because you have a very balanced face.
Oh, really?
So it's not too deep, like a deep. Bye.
A small problem, but you'll see what it is.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Yes. It's a bit too much.
It's too small for me here. It's too long too. Okay.
Wow, I love the pants on you.
You love the pants?
The pants and the jacket are super yes.
Or button all the way up.
No, it's okay like this. I really love everything. Try and look at yourself like this. I love this. Okay, next.
Next.
Go. Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad. Also, this size is good.
Yeah.
Try. I like this.
You like the coat?
I like this.
the coat too.
I like this. If I were to pick, of course, I'd get the jacket, but also this one is really good. Perfect.
So I'm just gonna change into my normal
Yes.
clothes and come back. Thank you.
Okay, of course.
Perfect. Ooh, on to the next shop. This is fun. Yeah, because usually I never get to try on clothes like that. Like, oh, sorry.
Ma lei non dovrebbe stare qui.
What did you say?
I said that he shouldn't be here.
Oh yeah, she should be on the left.
He almost
Hit you. Yeah. So as I said, I'm very timid. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you know. And when I go to the shop, I don't have the courage to like put this on. So I'm going to take advantage of this experience. Yeah.
You're with me today.
Yeah.
It's okay. Also, I was wondering, do you have vintage shops in Korea?
I think we do. I'm not really 100% sure, but there are some vintage shops, and I usually just go to like Zara or H&M.
Okay.
This is H&M and Zara.
Truly, like
Yeah.
Milano?
Yeah, I bought it in
crazy.
H&M.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, so
Now
we're getting to the next shop. Also a vintage one.
Vintage one? Because it's a hidden one.
It's a hidden one. Okay.
Yes.
Then how
As
do
you can tell, there's nothing here.
Oh yeah, no signs, whatever.
Nothing. But
Yeah.
if you come inside, now we're gonna go to one of the oldest vintage shops in Milan.
Oh,
And it's also one of the most luxurious ones. They have vintage Birkins, vintage Kellys, and
my God.
they also have an archive pieces from old runway shows, and sometimes creative directors from Gucci, Armani, and big houses. They book the whole the place just to go through the whole archive and take inspiration for your collection.
Okay, and I get to wear them?
Not wear them. They usually don't even let people go upstairs and see that. But since you today are with me, you're gonna be able to at least see that.
I'll see them, okay.
But not wear them because they're very, very fragile.
Oh, I cannot try it, but I can see and buy.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Ciao.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Let me see the butt. 이런 거는 뭐지? 팬디. 그렇게까지 엄청 비싸진 않은데. 이런 걸 대체 누가 입는 거야? 이런 걸 입는 사람이 있다고 실제로? 이런 해골 문양을? 정말 패션의 세계라는. 이런 건 좀 이쁜데? 근데 너무 나이트에서 일하는 사람 같을 것 같지 않아요? 대체 이런 옷을 누가 입는 거야? 여기서 괜찮은 게 있으면 입어보면 좋을 텐데 어차피 입어볼 수가 없으니까 어차피 살 수가 없어. 이렇게 비싼 건 입어보고 사야 되는데. 원래 위치만 안 보여주는데 보여주신대요. 오.
So these are museum and exhibition pieces.
And these are they were on the runway? These collections?
Yes.
Okay.
And also some of the pieces are now not even for sale. For example, the last exhibition they did, it was in Shanghai.
Oh, wow.
E dipende, a volte vengono qui per cosa
sei in contatto con le agenzie?
No, vengono da tanti anni. Le faccio da 4 anni.
저는 절대 소화할 수 없을 것 같은 옷들이네요. 와, 이거는 천이 아니라 그냥 금속인데? 이런 걸 입고 어떻게 생활을 해요? 이런 걸 정말 평소에 입기 위해서 사는 겁니까? 이런 거는 괜찮은데? 와, 진짜 크다. 키 180 모델들을 위한 그런 옷이겠죠? And they're very big because the models were pretty big.
Very tall.
Yeah, very
also,
tall.
this one, look at this. It's super long.
Oh, how tall is the model?
She would be like 2
2 meters. Wow. I actually like this style. I actually kind of like
Degli
floral.
anni 20 è dipinto
It's
a
from
mano.
the 20s. Esatto.
Anni 20.
No, it's not 2020. It's 1920.
1920. Oh, 1920.
No, non
And
è
this
così.
was painted by hands.
Yeah.
It's like 100 years old.
It's like a museum.
It's
here.
like a museum, yeah. I didn't know they could
questo no.
survive like this long. It's on sale. 1,240 euros.
Do you have the budget?
Maybe. I'll come back and. Alright. Thank you so much.
Tentati, mi sa. Se hanno il prezzo giusto, non lo so.
Sì. Secondo me sono bellissime.
이게 뭐야? 이런 귀걸이를 해볼 기회가 있을까? 뭐 영화제 가는 거 아닌 이상.
Sia cosa faccio.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Oh. I would never.
fun.
Yeah, I would never wear this. So this is so fun.
Sto succedendo? La fa impazzire, ma l'hai anche conquistato. È bellissimo.
Oh, so cute. With earrings.
It's gorgeous. The shops that I chose to put in the tour are different. So, for example, now we saw some medium, then luxury, and now we're gonna go to 2 shops that are more on the affordable side.
Affordable side. I wish I can get something there.
Yeah, maybe yes, because there's a budget. We're heading to the oldest vintage shop ever created in Italy. It was here was founded 45 years ago.
45 years
And the owner is still inside the shop working. He's 75.
Oh wow.
And next to it, there's another vintage shop, and it's owned by his son.
Oh wow.
Yes.
That's so cute.
No, it's fine.
Oh, grazie.
50.000 euro.
You have to pay him now. Joking.
The appearance fee. Wow, he's 75?
Yeah.
He looks very young. Yeah.
Bello.
Ok, questo mettiamoli via.
Plates.
I also think it's very small.
Oh!
But it's very small. Like, I don't know.
Maybe it's for your belly? No, maybe it's a
I don't know
necklace?
Ma questa che cos'è? Una collana? Una cintura?
No, una collana.
Ah, no.
No, it actually looks good.
Guarda, lì c'è un bello specchio, ma sono è super.
Wow.
Wow.
What
Bellissima.
about you? Would you ever wear something like this?
Maybe like on this, if I have a sweater like this, maybe I'll wear it on top. Looks really good.
Does it spark really nicely?
Yeah.
Now you're the personal shopper.
Yeah.
È molto uguale, ma non è.
Non è uguale,
non è- però è bello, un po' la stessa fattura.
Oh wow, this is pretty.
Yes.
But I think I really like the blouses here.
Yes. What about like red? Would you wear red?
Red, I've never tried. Should I try?
Yeah. For these experience.
Ooh.
Maybe something like this, that it's more on the Milanese.
Oh, this is cute.
Yes. This one too.
Ooh.
Yes.
이것도 약간 제니 같은 스타일인 것 같은데 이거를 어떻게 입고 다니는 거죠? 이거를 밖에서 이렇게 허니 입고 다닌다고요? 그 블라우스 괜찮은데요? 지금 조명이 좀 이상해서 그렇지 실물은 나쁘지 않아요. 차라.
I like this.
You like
I also like the blazer.
You like the blazer?
Yeah, it's a good color and a good fit.
I've never tried red jacket before, but it's kind of
Red looks good on
very
you.
bold.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice.
Oh,
I like this.
this is kind of nice.
It's really nice. Good.
Ciao.
This is a bit big.
This is a bit big,
unfortunately,
yeah.
yeah.
If it was small, it would have been really nice.
No.
Lei se si vuol vedere
Trench coat.
Good, but a bit big.
Big, yeah, it's too big. Grande, grande. Bellissima, però molto grande.
l'impermeabile sono così, cioè di spalla volendo giusta qua.
Però è comunque grande. Yeah.
But it's-
But
Grazie mille, ciao. Oh, it's right next to it.
This is the next one, yeah.
Oh, wow.
As you can tell, the style is very different.
It is very different, yeah.
But still really, really good quality.
Oh, okay.
So for you, maybe this one. This
Oh.
actually from Bottega Veneta. It's really good.
Bottega Veneta.
This
Yeah.
might be too much for you and your style.
Oh, maybe I can try.
You can try
Just for
fun.
the fun, yeah.
maybe this one.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is cute.
I think we have a lot.
Oh, I like. Ta-da!
This is good.
This is cute.
I like
It
this.
has like a high school vibe.
Yeah, I like this. It's like a back to school vibe. I like this one on you.
The bread, fila.
Yeah, it's very famous in Korea. Yeah.
This one is original from the 80s.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's a
Wow.
with the detail.
Okay, go.
Ta-da! It's very long.
It's very long, but it doesn't seem too big.
The jacket is not.
It's good, the jacket.
Yeah, it's the right size.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes, the color and the fit, it's really good. Are you okay? I also love this one.
It's not bad.
It fits you really nicely.
Yeah, open please.
Ready.
I love this. It's a really good size.
The size is perfect.
Ooh.
Super stylish. You're a true Milanese now.
Una pelliccia.
Wow. You're a little bear.
This I actually not hate. It's actually good.
Good?
Is it real fur?
Yes, it's a
Yes.
real fox.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, poor guy.
But vintage fox. And white. For usual
I also love the top. Show me the top.
If the top from Bottega Veneta was a little cheaper, I probably would have bought it. But I know it's a really good price. Yeah,
Actually super cheap.
yeah. What would the original price be for the top?
I think it would be around 900 something for sure.
Wow.
No, this is called Galleria Vittorio Emanuele. Galleria Vittorio Emanuele.
Galleria Vittorio Emanuele.
Good.
Okay.
And this is a gallery where all the high-end brands have a shop. There are also many restaurants, but I wouldn't recommend going to the restaurants here because usually they're very touristy.
Ah,
very
okay, got it.
expensive,
Uh-huh.
not super high quality.
Okay.
Very expensive.
They're Are they police? Them?
Yes, they're just controlling the scene.
Oh, they have interesting hats.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Wow, it's huge. I didn't know it was like this big. It's so much bigger than the Firenze one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
And also, like the Duomo is more than 100 years old.
Just like the dress.
Yes. So the initial construction was in 1386, and
So
the
almost-
end was in 1965. It took 600 years to be.
600 years. Wow.
I'm learning something new.
Yeah. That's something that I really like about Italy is that your buildings are thousands of years old. It has so much history and you don't get that much in Korea.
Yeah,
Because
how are the buildings in Korea?
well, it's just that we went through so many wars that nothing is left. So everything's new. Every building you see is new. Less than like at least like 50 years.
which is very sad because whenever I come to Europe and you see something like this, which is like from 1300s, I'm kind of jealous because you have so much history to like.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's something that, for example, I was born and raised here in Milan.
Oh, okay.
It's something that you sometimes take for granted, you know.
Yeah.
For you, you see that every day. That
Yeah. Yes, but I would say you guys are very lucky that you can just walk these roads that are like thousands of years old. These buildings must be like from 1200. Yes.
yeah, it's not too comfortable walking.
Yeah.
especially if you have heels.
Yeah.
But it's definitely cool.
Yeah. Ciao. Hello. Ooh, I love Chanel. Yeah. Ciao. Ciao. I really would like that one. Like. Oh, Birkin.
Yeah, would you like to have a try of that?
I can try. Yeah, you might as well. This is my first Birkin that I ever held. There's side, yes. Ta-da!
Yeah, both sides is very good looking.
8,000. Wow.
Yeah.
I heard like it's even impossible to buy Birkin even though you're like really, even though
If
you're
you don't have an
yes.
account, then exactly. You can't like buy directly from the boutique. You have to like stay in the line and you have like have the wish list.
Thank you. Oh, this is so pretty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maybe not these ones, but maybe like
This orange one?
yeah. Can I try the jacket on?
Sure. It's very fashionable.
I look like an influencer.
Well, you are.
I don't know.
Hello everyone. Wait, how do you call them, your fans?
I don't have any name.
Say
hello, subscribers. Okay.
Hello. It's better here from Brendan. Visit us when you're visiting Milano.
Okay. They have bags with good prices, and you can also sell it here. Oh, I wish. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Wow, that was fun.
Okay, Monica. And if you send me the names of the shops again, I'll probably
of course. I'm gonna
revisit.
send you
Yeah. All right. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Have a
this
great
was so much fun.
Continue eating and enjoying the beautiful Milan.
Okay, this was so much fun. All right. Bye bye.
you.
Ciao ciao. 재밌었다. 재밌었는데 한두 개쯤은 건질 수 있을 줄 알았는데 뭔가 제 스타일인 게 전혀 없었어요. 제 스타일인 게 딱 하나 있었는데 그게 그 마지막에 입었던 보테가 베네타 그 니트 셔츠였는데 근데 이거 살까 했는데 190유로? 셔츠 하나에 막 30만 원을 태우고 싶지는 않아가지고 그리고 뭔가 마음에 드는데 하다가도 근데 이 정도 가격이면은 그냥 새 것도 살 수 있지 않을까 이런 생각이 들어서 결국은 안 사게 된 것 같아요. 아무래도 중고다 보니까 좀 많이 해지고 그래서 제 스타일은 아니더라고요. 쇼핑 투어에서 뭔가 건지지 않아서 아쉽지만 그래도 재밌는 시간이었어요. 이것저것 막 입어보고 하기 잘한 것 같아요. 제 생각에 뭔가 진짜 제가 너무 초라해 보여가지고 뭔가 좀 괜찮은 옷을 사고 싶었는데 지나가다가 예쁜 거 보이는 거 있으면 하나 사고 그러죠 뭐. 그러면 쇼핑 투어는 여기서 끝!